Yeah, so please, can you tell us your view of change?
I mean, change, I mean, it's such a big word. I mean, and you talk about, I mean, again, I'll try to remain in the context of why we're at Cody, maybe. A lot of us are development professionals. And you talk about change, and we want, I mean, as a development professional, we want to change the world. We want to make it a better place for people who are less privileged than us. But that of course, it's multi-level. It talks about changing mindsets. And we all know when you talk about changing mindsets, it doesn't happen overnight. It involves resources, and involves technical inputs. It involves engaging communities. It involves engaging governments. And it involves, and it's everybody's responsibility. So we can't just say it's development organizations' responsibility or just the governments. It's everyday people like somebody walking off the street, as teachers, as professionals, as doctors. So we all have to basically do our role to bring about social justice, if we talk about social justice. But like I said, that can take years and takes money as well. But for me, it's a challenge. It's a continuous challenge of how we change people's minds, and there are so many other ways to do it. You can do it through multimedia, we can do it through Facebook that you're using now, you can do it through Twitter. Because with technology now, I think we need to capitalize on ICT for development. Wow. I think because it's everywhere, even in developing countries. So let's try to harness that power out there and try to reach as many people as possible, and try to change for the better.
It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away.
Yeah, it's a very good question. Actually, in my perception, the world is the world of development. There is always the new needs. Security is changing, economy is changing, food security is changing, and the need of the community of the people is changing. Everything is growing up. However, from the other side, shortcoming is also, one of the big threats to our life. Therefore, we need to, think about the change. What is the change? Change means any positive, changing of our life or our society, our family, to adapt ourselves to the need of the new development of the world. For example, for me personally, the change should be started from my individual first, and then it should go to my family, then to community, then to my organization, then to country, and then to all over the world. So I think as a human being, it is our responsibility, huge responsibility, to think always about the positive change, so we could make our life and the other lives easy. For example, we always should think how we could change our life, starting from our individual and then to our family, and how we can contribute somehow to the changes, positive changes to the society in our nation, and then to the international society. This is the responsibility of the all human. Particularly whenever we see that there are some technical opportunities by the different developing organization like the institution, international society, they encourage us. This is our responsibility to use this opportunity in the better way to serve ourselves and serve our people, our family, our nation, and to have something for the future nation of this earth.
Yeah, you just mentioned that your country, that's Afghanistan, have just experienced another bomb attack.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So do you think the people really understand what change, and they really need change?
Yes.
Because without that, they can't move
Yes, yes. Currently, I think that the critical needs for our Afghans is to think about how we could change the security situation of our country, how to make a unique nation in Afghanistan, how to fight, and how to stand against these threats. This is the responsibility of all individuals to think about, to risk our country from all of these threats.
Okay.